All right, welcome back to the show. This is a very special a new thing that we're doing here. We've got Anesh Daya joining us from On the Spot Language. And
thank you for having me again.
It's great to have you back on the show, and we're doing something a little innovative, integrated with what you guys do at On the Spot. And Anesh, maybe you can explain it before we get right into it here.
Absolutely. So exactly, it's innovative. So again, we're an activity-based ESL program, and it's called On the Spot Language. So together, you and I, Hugh, are going to put them on the spot, and let's see kind of what they've learned over the last 8 weeks, and we'll talk a little bit about a whole wide variety of topics.
Okay.
Kind of see how they do.
All right, this is amazing. And so you brought in, we're going to have 2 groups.
Yeah.
And they're all from Japan, right?
Yes,
and
yes.
And our first group here, we have Chiemi,
Yes.
Shiori,
Hi.
and Lisa.
Yes.
So welcome, guys. Great to have you here. And so we're going to find out a little bit about you. First of all, how long have you been here in Canada or in Toronto?
We are currently in Canada for a year on a working holiday visa, and I've now been in Toronto for just under 2 months, and I go back next spring and start looking for a job as I recently graduated from my university.
Oh, okay. So you're not gonna stay here. You're gonna go back to Japan.
Yeah, I will stay for a year.
Yeah. And then go back.
Go
You're not
back,
gonna
yes.
stay here and live in Canada.
Yes.
So what part of Japan are you from?
I'm from Yamanashi Prefecture. Actually, I was born in the capital city of Japan called Tokyo, but I was raised in this prefecture just outside of Tokyo called Yamanashi,
Yeah.
which is, as you may or may not know, where Mount Fuji is located,
Oh, great.
which is the highest and most iconic mountain in Japan.
Yes, and it's on Honshu, isn't it?
Yeah,
Honshu Island,
Yes.
very good.
Honshu Island.
Oh, yeah.
This is stuff. Honshu. Are you from Tokyo too, Chiemi?
No, I was born and raised in this prefecture in Japan called Okayama.
Okayama. Is that near Tokyo?
Which one?
So,
Okayama.
it's about a 30 minutes bullet train ride west of Osaka.
Oh, west of Osaka.
Oh, the
Yes.
bullet train ride.
So are you on the ocean or in the mountains, or is it on the ocean? The-
Kind of in the middle of Japan,
or is it
right?
in the middle?
Yes. And,
Yeah, near
You know what I
Osaka.
mean? Not near the ocean.
Yeah, near Osaka.
It is near the ocean. Okay, great. And how big is your town? Your city?
How big
How
is
many
Wakayama?
people live there?
No, small city.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
So for you, coming from a small town, how do you feel when you go to a big city like Tokyo or even to Toronto?
So I feel excited.
Excited, yeah.
No, because
Yeah,
I'm
excited.
from a small city too. I'm not from Toronto. So for me, coming to Toronto or any big city is a bit of a culture shock. Do you know what I mean? I had to get
Yeah.
used to it. You know, so I was just curious how you felt.
So which part of Canada are you from? Or Canada?
Yeah, well, you guys, have you been to Niagara Falls?
Not because we actually I came here 2 months before and
Yeah.
just to go to school. So
So you haven't
not
had a chance yet?
Yeah.
It's not that great. It's not really worth it.
Not
I
excited.
wouldn't worry about it. No, but I grew up near Niagara Falls in another town that you've never heard of called Welland.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Have you guys
Yeah.
heard
Very
of Welland?
No, nobody's heard.
Welland. Where?
No, they haven't heard. Even people from Toronto don't know about Welland. But that's
Also, like people don't know Welland. Where are you from again? In Japan.
I'm from this prefecture in Japan called Gunma.
Guma.
Yes.
Like Welland, nobody knows about
Yeah.
Gunma either. Not,
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
important.
Guma. Where is it?
Which is about a 2-hour drive northwest of Tokyo.
Northwest.
Yes.
2-hour drive.
Yes. If you ever come to Gunma,
Yeah.
we are best known for our amazing hot springs.
Hot Springs.
Nice.
Oh,
You will
okay.
enjoy that.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Check it out.
Now, okay, so Chiemi, what did you do? What was your job in Japan before?
For the past 5 years, in Japan,
Yeah.
I was working as an elderly caregiver at the old age home.
Old age home.
Yes.
An elderly caregiver.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. And now that you've having all this experience, what are you going to do when you go back?
Good question. Are you going to continue to be elderly caregiver in Japan?
No. So I one of
Sure.
one of my dreams
Yeah.
is that I wanna buy and collect many collect many items from all over the world and then sell
I see.
them in my own shop in Japan.
Nice. Okay. I have a friend that does that. Yeah, he travels all over the world. He buys things and then he sells them, makes money.
Huh.
Very. It's a great. So you're gonna go back to your hometown?
Go
Or
back to Wakayama?
No, I'm not
Tokyo.
so.
Or in Tokyo?
I don't decide it yet.
I see.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. How about you, Shiori? What did you do?
Yeah, I was working as a post-operative nurse at the hospital.
Oh,
Yes, back
yeah?
in Tokyo.
A nurse. That's what my mom did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, being a nurse is a rewarding job, but at the same time, it's very high stress and demanding job.
Yeah.
So I wanna challenge different way.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you gonna do then?
So I'm currently in Canada. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's why you're in
that's
Canada.
right, yes.
Why? She's gonna stay in Canada?
No.
Oh.
That's why you left your job, right? Is you want to be able
Yeah,
to
yeah,
challenge yourself?
Oh, I
Yes,
see.
yes.
But when
But-
you go back, what will you do?
But I love what I do, and that I'm proud of being a nurse.
Oh, so you're gonna.
I'll continue to be a nurse.
It's a career. It's a really a calling, I think, to be a nurse. So, but that's great that you're getting this
Yeah.
experience now. And how about you, Lisa? What did you do?
This past March, I graduated from my university
Yeah.
where I majored in language education.
Yeah.
And then I did a 1 month internship back in Japan at a high school, and then came straight to Canada. That being said, I'm still not sure where my future lies, so which is one of the reasons why I'm here.
Do you think you'll be a teacher?
Maybe.
Yes. Yes.
Actually, I'm sorry, honest. Maybe no. I don't know. Because when I did a teaching internship, I found it like challenging and heavy sense of responsibility.
Right.
Yeah, I know it's rewarding job, but I don't have confidence to do it. So maybe no. And
No.
yeah.
So you're still thinking about it.
Yes, that's
I
right.
see. What was it like with dealing with the students? Were they okay, or were they
Yeah.
stressful for you?
I like to communicate with people, so yeah, that's why I wanted to do a teacher. But so maybe I don't like to teach something, so I don't like and so don't like presentation something, and so maybe that's why I don't feel fun teaching English in
So,
Japan.
I'm just. I mean, you took languages at
Yeah,
school,
yes.
right? You know. So what was your real goal coming to Toronto to learn English?
One of my goals while I'm here is that I want to be able to speak English more naturally
Yeah.
without thinking about grammar.
Right.
To be honest, I've been learning English my whole life,
Yeah.
so I'm confident with expressing myself through my writing.
Yes.
However, I want to be able to clearly express myself and enjoy learning English,
Right.
which is why I'm currently taking this activity-based ESL program called On the Spot Language.
Yay!
Yay.
That's right.
Good
That's
plug.
why you're taking it.
She's probably already passed, right? Annette?
You pass. There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, now Shiori, why did you come to Toronto to learn English?
One of my goals with English is that I wanna express my thought and opinions clearly and have conversations on the spot.
On the spot?
Yes.
Yeah, she
Having
passes
fun?
too.
Yes.
So I'm just curious. You said you want to have conversations on the spot. So between last month and this month, roughly how many people did you talk to? Roughly.
Roughly 500.
About
people.
500 strangers.
Yes.
Great. Good for you.
Yes.
Nice.
And that is challenging for me. Yes.
Yeah.
At Chiemi, so what was your reason for wanting to study English?
When I went to Italy 6 years ago,
Yeah.
I realized that I wanna be a buyer and sell goods from all over the world in my own shop, but I couldn't speak any English.
Right. So English is a pretty good second language, even if people don't, it's not their first language. So you can almost go anywhere. Well, I don't want to be presumptuous about it, but if you know English, you can speak to a lot of people, right? So for your business, that makes sense. Yeah. Now you guys, I'm just curious, why Toronto? Why did you come to Toronto? And what do you like about Toronto? What do you dislike about it? Chiemi, we'll start with you.
Why do you like Toronto?
Or maybe you don't.
Or maybe you, maybe you don't. Other than on the spot language, of course.
Yeah.
What else do you?
So I wanna on the school.
Think about it. Think about it. We'll come back to you. Okay, Shiori?
Yeah.
What about you?
Prior to coming to Toronto, I was living in Vancouver roughly 4 months.
Oh.
But I wanna take this activity program, so I decided to come here.
Oh, I see. So you came for
Yeah.
Anesh.
Yeah.
Came from.
Yes.
Well, what do you like about Toronto so far?
Yeah.
Everybody's thinking too much.
Yeah. But Toronto, everyone is so kind and friendly.
Really?
Yes. We have to talk to strange people.
Oh, yeah.
But everyone, yes, so kind to us.
Do you find that stressful? Having to go talk to strangers? You know, when Anesh makes you go talk to somebody that...
So in the beginning, compared from the beginning to now, how do you feel? Different, better? Is it easier to start conversations or?
It's challenging for me, but maybe compare before taking this activity, it's easy, a little easy to talk to strange people.
Strangers.
Yes, strangers, yes.
And what do you notice about culturally the differences between Toronto, between Canada, say, and Japan?
So I was surprised in a good way when I saw a lesbian couple kissing in public.
Oh yeah.
But nobody noticed it as anything out of the ordinary.
Oh yeah.
I was so surprised.
Oh, everybody's noticing it. They're just not keeping it to themselves.
Yeah, but
What
people,
about in Japan? What would happen in Japan if people saw this?
yeah, actually, in Japan, however, people would stare at them or even take a picture
Oh.
and post it on social media in a negative light.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah, I really like that Canada is a very liberal country.
Yeah. Okay. Shiori, how about you?
I really like that Canadians are proud to be Canadian.
Yeah.
So and
Really? You noticed that?
and they know about Canadian history.
Yeah?
Yes. In Japan,
Yeah.
I feel that the most Japanese people really don't care about the government or what's going on in the country.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Maybe most Japanese people like our food, our traditions,
Yeah.
but aren't really proud of our country.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I think so.
I would have thought otherwise. So interesting. Okay, Chiemi, how about you? What about the cultural differences that you've noticed?
As for me, I feel that in Japan, there are also many homeless in Tokyo.
Really?
Yes. However, they aren't visible.
Oh,
Yes.
because here they're visible.
Yeah, visible. I
Right.
think this is because they are also looked down upon.
Oh, they're looked down upon. Right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And also they are ashamed.
ashamed.
Yes.
See, because here there didn't used to be so many homeless people. So that tells me something is wrong with the government, with the culture, or something. That the fact that we have homeless people, or even in Japan, I mean, I don't think any country should tolerate that kind of homelessness, right? So it's just too bad that I didn't realize that they had that problem in Tokyo either. Okay, so where have you guys been in Canada? What other places? I know you were in Vancouver, Lisa, right?
No, it's
Or-
Shiori.
Oh, sorry, Shiori.
Yeah.
But where have you been then? Or you haven't been anywhere yet?
Yeah, not yeah, because of this program.
Right. And now you know you don't need to go to Niagara Falls, so we'll
Yeah.
cross that one off the list.
Yeah.
No, you can still go see it if you want.
Well, you guys like traveling, right?
Yes,
Yeah?
I like travel. But actually, I'm broke now, so
Uh-oh.
I
broke.
hope, yeah, if I get money, I wanna go to Yellowknife and see the Northern Lights. It's one of the things on my bucket list.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think you can see those in Hokkaido, too, right? No?
Hokkaido-
No,
do you
no,
know?
no.
Maybe no.
Okay.
We don't have Northern Lights.
Oh, okay. Now, Chiemi, how about you? Where have you been? What other places in Canada? I know you went to Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where else have you traveled other than Toronto prior to Vancouver?
Yes, but I actually before coming to Toronto,
Yeah.
I was living and study English in Vancouver
Oh,
just for 4 months.
what's better, Vancouver or Toronto?
Which is better?
Toronto.
Good answer.
Nice.
Good answer.
Okay.
Toronto.
But Shiori, what about you? What's better?
To be honest.
Yeah, I like both.
Yeah.
Yeah, city and
Very diplomatic answer.
yeah. Weather is in terms of weather, is Vancouver is better.
In terms of winter?
Weather.
Weather, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Vancouver is better.
Yeah.
But in terms of culture or people,
Yeah.
is Toronto is better.
Okay,
Yeah, I think.
good.
So one of the things I wanted to ask them, Hugh, was in the second month of our program, they each have their own individual goals
Mm-hmm.
because they're all different individuals. And so we really focus on coaching, mentoring, and guiding them to help them achieve their goals. And so I'm just curious, what was one of your goals for this month? Chiemi?
This month.
Yeah, what was one of your goals?
I'm going. I'm going to Montreal
Nice.
at the end of the month.
Great. You're going to have a good time. It's very different.
But you
You
were
should-
telling me that you wanted to learn an English song, right?
In the on the spot language.
In on-the-spot language, not
Oh,
Goal.
this month.
This
goal.
month's goals.
this month's goal.
Yeah. What was your goal in the program?
Moana. So do you know Moana?
Moana? You know the Moana, the movie, the
Disney.
Wow. It's like a cartoon, right?
kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
cartoon,
I don't know it other than that though. So you
What
want to
was your
learn?
goal? What was your goal? You wanted to learn how to sing, right?
Yes.
The song? Yeah. What's the song name?
How
How far I
I-
will go?
I will go.
How-
How far I will.
How far will you go, or how far I will go? So, well, her goal this month was to try and learn, I think, 2 lines
Yeah.
a day from
Oh.
one of the songs,
Okay,
and then sing it.
perfect. So before we leave today, can you sing us the song
A
today?
little bit.
Live on the show. The whole song.
Okay. Before we go today, you can sing a little bit for you. What about you, Shiori? What was one of your goals?
One of my goals is TH pronunciation is clearly. Yes.
What was that?
Perfectly.
Did you get that?
No.
No.
TH pronunciation.
Oh.
Yes.
Right?
Perfectly.
Yeah.
For example?
Yes.
Okay, camera, watch this.
The camera is the smaller than I thought.
Oh.
The camera is smaller than I thought. One more time.
Oh,
Camera, watch
that's
it.
good.
Okay, let's go. Put you on the spot.
Yeah, we should zoom in on your
Zoom
mouth.
in. Okay, go. The. Show them. Good TH.
The camera is the camera is smaller than I thought.
Perfect.
Alright.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. And, what else? Any other goals?
And while I'm in Canada, I would like to get a job working in a cafe as a barista. So one of my goals is to ask people who works in a cafe and useful sentence. Yes.
You know, it's too bad. We
Yeah,
used
yeah.
to have a guy downstairs. He
I-
ran a bar,
Yeah,
restaurant, and he always had Japanese girls
Oh wow.
Oh.
working for him because his wife was Japanese.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Where did you meet your wife?
No.
Eh? What?
Not his
Wait,
wife.
you're getting a little personal here.
He's saying there was someone downstairs. But it's funny.
But he was from Bangladesh and she was from Japan. But he would always get these Japanese, sometimes Korean girls.
Wow.
But he closed, so it's sad.
I know.
So
Can you
good
give
luck.
us-
Good luck with that, though.
Can you give us an example of one of the cafe sentences that? So she went around
Oh,
the
yeah.
streets of Toronto asking people, teach me a useful sentence that I can use at a cafe. So what
Oh,
was
yeah.
one of them?
For example,
Yeah.
do you want that for here or to go?
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
good one. Yeah.
Very useful.
Make sure they don't teach you some
Yeah.
crazy phrases that'll get you in trouble. You don't want them playing practical jokes.
Well, Risa, what about you? What was your goal? for-
Goals. As for me, my goal is to ask favorite quotes. So I wanna ask you, now.
Okay.
So sorry to put you on the spot.
See, now I'm on the spot.
There you go. I like it. I like the theme going around here. Everyone's on the spot.
So, what's your quote that you live by?
Oh, my quote?
Yes.
That you live by.
That
Okay,
you
that's
live
good.
by.
Ooh.
Right. My quote is, which is the same as our, this is our mission here at that channel, right?
Mission.
This is our mission, and it's the quote in that, well, we are here to change the world and have as much fun as possible,
Nice.
right?
One more time, Lisa. What did he say? We are.
We are
Here to change
here
the world
to change the world.
and have as much fun as possible.
Okay. So,
Okay.
could you ask later again?
I'll ask you later. Plus, I'll give
Yeah.
you another one too, because the other thing we do here at that channel is that we specialize in everything,
Ah, do you get that?
right?
So usually you specialize in one thing, but he says we specialize in.
Everything.
So that's great. Because their guests are such a wide variety of different guests, so they are
Right.
able to have many different conversations. And so is that, am I on the right?
Yeah, but it's kind of a joke too,
Oh, it's
because
also a
how
joke,
can you
yeah.
specialize
Yeah.
in everything?
You can't specialize.
But
in
yet we're doing
everything,
it
right?
anyways.
So do you have any
So-
famous quotes that you like that you've learned?
Ah,
So she had to go around asking strangers their favorite quotes and that they live by.
yeah.
So what about you?
I have many favorite quotes that I asked. That
Choose one. Choose one.
Sorry.
No looking.
No looking. Okay. So my favorite one is be the change that you wanna see.
Right. And who said that?
In the
It's
world.
in the world.
Yeah, be the change you want.
Yeah,
to
it's
see.
Gandhi.
Yeah.
From
There you
India.
go.
I know that
Yeah, I really like
Yeah.
it.
So what are you gonna do to do that?
So he like
How are you going to be that change? How are you going to be that change?
for me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So after graduation, I will like. This is also from quotes. I don't know, but someone tell me like just show up, and it means just do it. So after graduation, I wanna challenge everything in Toronto, and I wanna learn many things. And because actually I'm still not sure where my future lies for now.
Right.
So yeah, I wanna like decide what wanna do in the future for this year, and yeah, so not sure about the change
Right.
for now.
Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. Sometimes it takes a while to figure these things out.
Great.
Okay. So let's just do you want to do the hobbies thing?
Sure. No,
Ash?
I think that's probably quite a bit already. But maybe we could leave you just to kind of brighten up the atmosphere. Why don't you guys tell Hugh an interesting joke that you like? It's also part
Yeah.
of the program.
Especially a good Japanese
Good.
joke that we may never have heard of before.
Well, actually,
It
what was-
doesn't have to be, but
they don't know any Japanese. No.
Yeah, it's hard to explain in English, but Anish
I'll
told
say a
me.
Japanese joke before next, but
okay.
they had to go around asking people
A
jokes
joke to get it.
in
Collect a
Toronto.
joke. I
Collect
get
a
it.
joke.
Okay.
So,
Go ahead.
so why did the boy climb a tree with a hockey stick?
Because he wanted to play for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
You already know. Oh,
Play with it, yeah.
so smart.
Good
Oh,
one.
I know that joke. Okay.
Yeah.
Shiori?
Okay. I'm on a whiskey diet.
Oh, yeah? Whiskey?
Yes, whiskey diet.
Excellent.
Yeah.
This is liquid lunch after all.
I've already lost 3 days.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Okay, Chiemi?
Knock, knock. Knock,
Who's
knock.
there?
Canoe.
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 Yeah.
Canoe who? Oh wait,
Yeah, there- let's try-
I say canoe who?
You say canoe.
I say canoe who?
Can you help me with homework?
That's a good one.
All right.
That's great.
That's great. I think that's great. That's good.
Do you have jokes like that in Japan? Those kind of. Do you have knock jokes?
Maybe Anish knows.
I know one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Before we leave, it's going to be the last thing that we can
Yeah.
cut it, but
yeah.
I'll leave you with one Japanese joke. It's in Japanese, and I'll explain it. So
Okay.
it's a Michael Jackson joke.
Yeah.
It's not a bad one, it's a good one.
Yeah.
So Michael Jackson no 好きな color は何ですか? So what's Michael Jackson's favorite color?
Ah.
So owl. So owl means blue,
Okay.
but it's also the sound he
Right.
makes when he's dancing. So.
I get it.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go. I'm out of here. Great. Well, thank you guys.
Yeah,
Great.
this was great.
A lot
I
of
really
fun.
enjoyed meeting you all and chatting. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you very
I
much.
appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Alright.
Anash, let's just change it up a little
Sure,
bit. We'll get the next group in, and
absolutely.
we'll get to know 3 more of your students.
Great. Thank you, Chiemi.
Yeah.
Shiori, Risa. I appreciate your time. It's been a lot of good fun over the last 8 weeks, and thank you, Hugh, for having this group in.
Yeah, it's been great. Thanks.
All right.
Okay,
Wave
guys.
to the camera. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Great.
Thank
Cut.
you very much.